Hey everybody, thanks for wandering back out to the Digital Hermitage. I'm the Hermit, you can call me Hiccup, and guys, it's time to start building our iron build, and I'm going to get right to that. I'm going to do a little talking first, so if you guys want to skip that, there's a timestamp in the description below. You can go ahead and jump right to the build action and see what I'm getting into today if you want to skip over that. Alright, if you didn't skip ahead, I just want to take a minute and say thanks again for everybody who came out. I know I said I'd stop doing it, but I just, guys, you know, collecting all this iron really gave me an awesome opportunity to get back into building and to build something really awesome and unique that we actually worked for. And I've spent days in game just gathering resources, and I really hope it's enough. I really hope it's going to be enough to actually, like, get the shell of the building done today. Because, guys, I do think we're going to wrap up the Hearth and Home playthrough with this build once it's done and I get this episode out and I get a couple more episodes out after it with the showcase and everything. I think we're going to wrap the Hearth and Home playthrough up, and what I want to really do is get into kind of like a build playthrough. Leave me some love in the comments if you think that's a fun idea. I think I've mentioned it a few times in the past couple of episodes. I don't know about in the Iron Party episodes, but in previous episodes, I think I've mentioned wanting to do a build through. Start in the meadows with a brand new character, but I just want to focus on builds, and you know, to save myself time, I probably will do it in creative mode because I want to try and get a bunch of builds going and builds coming out, and I just think that's going to be so much fun, guys. Really excited to just start pumping out the builds. And if you don't know about it, I'm going to be sharing all of the builds on a website called Valheimians. And if you guys haven't visited Valheimians, I'll leave a link to that in the description below too. Valheimians is a really place for all of us cool builders to get together and share our awesome Valheimian builds. And it's a really cool place. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll definitely leave a link in the description. You should go check it out. And the really cool thing is, if you guys are running the mods at all, if you run any mods, and you only need one mod for my builds. I build all my builds in vanilla Valheim, but if you want to copy them and build them in your world, you do need the plan build mod, but that would be the only mod you need for my builds. I'm going to try and keep it like that too, because I really like that idea. I don't want you to have to download a bunch of mods to get all my builds done. So I'm going to build everything in vanilla, but you will need that, and I will be sharing that on Valheimians. You can go and download my builds, including the pyramid build. I don't know if you guys remember that or saw that one, but my giant pyramid build, you can download that and plant that in your world, which is really awesome. That's why I love that site. So if you guys haven't visited again, go visit it. It's an awesome place, and I'm going to be pumping out more builds there in the future pretty soon here, so get ready for a lot of those. So in preparation for that, I was gonna actually shoot today's episode in that same kind of format that I think the rest of these build videos coming up will be shot in. So do me a favor, if you like it or if you hate it, tell me what you think in the comments below and let me know. Anyway, I've been rambling too long. It's time to go get to the build. Let's get on out here. I've got plenty of stuff ready. I've just been preparing the past few days playing in game. We've got some stone. I think I've shown this to you guys, but I've done more grinding since the last time. And like I said, hopefully it's going to be enough. Here's hoping. Oh yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff. I've even got more stuff back here, guys. We're ready to go. Yeah, we got supply. We got supply everywhere. I got supplies. I swear I'll stop talking and start building here pretty soon. I know some people don't really like any talking in their build videos, and this is still part of the Hearth and Home playthrough, so I don't technically count it as like a typical Valheim build, you know, build video anyway. But that's enough of me, guys. Let's get out here. I built this trail out here so that I could pull wagons, and we have a ton of resource out here, absolute ton of resource. And I've brought over 2 wagons of iron so far. We've got a connection back to the iron farm right there in the stones portal, and the supply portal takes us back out to the iron farm forge area, the giant double smelter. So, all right, let's get into the build. All right, first things first. This thing is kind of up in the air, and I want the whole build to kind of be like this. Oh, I should have grabbed some iron. Hang on. Okay, first things first. I really want to catch this fire in the center of a cage, and it's going to be a little tricky to do. Yeah, see, it's going to be really tricky, actually. Which is a pain. It's going to be a little tough. Mostly just because it's so up in the air. I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, what do you guys think? That actually looks like it lined up pretty good. In order to get it centered, I've kind of like, yeah, I've done some perpendicular placing here. Now let's see if we can zoom out a little. Oh, guys, that is just about perfect. We're gonna roll with it. So now I want to cage the fire in, actually. So we're just gonna cage it in. Awesome. And now that we have the outsides, we can go ahead and destroy everything on the inside. I don't actually want any of those in there. We were just using that to find our placeholder. Whoop. Make sure all the bars are on the outside. Iron does have this funny, if you can see it, let me zoom in a little. Whoop. Yeah, if you can see it, the little horizontal bars are actually on only one side, and you can mishmash them. You know, you can get some on the inside, some on the outside, but for this, I want them all on the outside. Let's go ahead and see if we can stack this up a little higher. Don't mind me, just smoothing out the dirt a little bit over here. There's a lot of it. I smoothed out this. This was a pretty big area, actually, that I chopped out, but I'm feeling good about it. All right, next step, we're gonna need a lot of stone. I'm gonna need stone because we're actually lifting this sucker right out of the ground. All right, guys, check out my build idea here because I want this thing to be up a little bit from the water. So we're gonna do yeah, that looks good. All right, so we're gonna want to build up like that on each corner. I think that's high enough. I just want it to come out of the water just a little bit. Oop, that didn't place quite right. There we go. That's what I'm looking for right there. All right, and we're gonna do this on all the corners. Okay, next tricky part here. This is the tricky part. We're gonna go out 2 blocks, and then we're gonna do the same thing again. Oh, I need to get rid of these logs. Get out of here. Chop, chop. Oh, guys, this is getting a little dark out. I suppose I could turn on the console commands and just make it bright in here the whole time while we're building, but I'm not gonna do that. All right, just to conserve stone, I'm gonna pick these back up, and we're gonna do that on all of the corners because I do want this place to be built out. It is gonna have a little bit of yeah, it's gonna be a little big. I think it's gonna be smaller than I originally anticipated, simply because oh, we're gonna have to move the stone cutter over. I think it's going to be a little smaller than I originally anticipated, simply because of the iron. Even though we have so much iron, I do think I'm going to go through it pretty quickly. Nice, we've got it. That looks great. All right, this is quite the square to work with. It's got some good size to it. I think that's where we're gonna leave it right there, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more iron and build this up in the center, and then we're gonna get to working on connecting all of these, and I'll show you how I plan on doing that in just a minute. Okay, I am kind of debating on whether or not I want to keep this. We'll see what happens with this. We'll see how that turns out in the end. Anyway, let's start with the really... This is the part I'm worried everybody's going to really start laughing at me. Are you guys ready for this? Okay, so I want to use some iron flooring. I want to use the iron pole as flooring. And in order to do that, I've really got to line them up side by side. We really got to make sure that they are, like, perfect. You know what I mean? So I think what we're going to do to help us... A little too low. And I am free placing this. We are going to free place a lot today. There we go. That's looking just about perfect. They look pretty flat. The iron is kind of lining up pretty good. A little better on the right side than the left side. Like, that looks perfect. Left side looks a little off, but we're going to do that a couple of times. All right, there's a little bit of sway in it. It is pretty difficult to line those up, actually. Well, let's go ahead and make our floor. The outside, guys. Absolutely ridiculous, no? Oh, have plenty underneath that dropped, I guess. Yeah, it took several attempts to really get this to line up the way I wanted it to. And this is, again, this isn't perfect, but you know, it looks pretty cool. I really like it. That is a pretty hardcore floor, right? All right, and then, okay, so the way I have this planned out in my head, we're just going to extend this side and the opposite side out one more. Just like that. And then this side is the one that will actually turn in like this and have to start again with the, you know, we'll have to reflatten everything and place it all. We drop down, collect all this iron down here. Let's extend this side out. All right, so I'm going to go and do... Oh, I'm too far away from the forge now. Okay, we'll have to move the forge out here. Okay, there's the first outer layer of our iron pole flooring. That looks absolutely awesome, actually. Super heavy duty. All right, so I'm going to mimic this on this side, but you saw how we did it. I'm going to take my time and do it because, gosh, it does take a little bit. Yeah, I'll bring you back when I've got them all lined up, when I've got the first row lined up anyway. That's really the only one that you really have to take your time with. That first row really matters because then you can snap off of that row. So yeah, I'm going to take my time here and try to get that other side mimicked as hard as I can. One more detail, guys. The first iron pole that we put down was snapped. This one right here on the inside, it was snapped to the actual inside of the, you know, the stone, and that's what we built off of. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap the whole thing in iron pole before I get any further ahead of myself. That way, you know, it all still lines up. We'll be able to build off of it. Don't recommend placing it there. Do it somewhere else. Yeah, because there's too many other little snap points for it to want to use now. Uh-oh, need more iron. Or more wood, actually. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Maybe it was just from getting the warm-up, but that one actually feels pretty good. Might slope down a little bit, but that's okay. Oh my gosh. I'm cutting out so much of the back and forth. There will be so much back and forth. All right, there's two sides, so now we just got to do the same thing on these sides, which should be a little easier. They're a little smaller. Shouldn't be too difficult. Let's just go ahead and start with it all lining up right here. Jumped over the ladder. Yeah, we're gonna line it all up right here and move it over. Let's get started. Okay, I was rudely interrupted by an oozer, but this is actually a little easier to build on this side because, yeah, that actually came out pretty straight. Well, one side looks a little straighter than the other. Anyway, I'm not worried about getting them perfectly straight. It's turning out to be really difficult, but you can line it up with the floor on the right-hand side there. That way it all turns out nice and flat. You've got a nice even surface to walk on. Beautiful. All right. As you can tell by all the broken stuff beneath, I've already messed this up once, so let me go ahead and just pick all this up, and then we're going to extend it all the way over until it meets the other side. Oh, yeah. Getting our rest on. Stretching. Yeah, guys, anywhere that you make a base, anywhere that you want to build, just go ahead and set yourself up a nice little shelter with some comfort, just some carpets down and some chairs, real easy, a bed in the corner, you know, anything you can get your hands on. It always helps out. Isn't that nice? Nice little corner. All right, let's finish this up. Lined up perfectly on this side too. All right, we got to do that one more time on the other side, guys, and then we'll have the whole iron floor. I'll bring you back when I have the other side done. Okay, next order of business, we're going to wrap the whole thing again. this iron pole flooring. Get it all lined up together. I've got it lined up, instead of using any of the snap points off of any of this stuff in here, we actually built it off of the corner of this. Yeah, so that when we eventually get out to building on these stones, that's what it'll line up with. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap the whole thing using that snap point. Okay guys, there's our first little foundation base. It's looking pretty sweet already. Super extravagant. I guess I'm gonna start trying to push this out a little bit more toward the sea. I really like this view. But from here, I think we need to start building up a little bit more. We've gone through almost two wagons worth of iron. Well, not really, 1.5. So we have plenty more to build with. Could possibly make this one more wider, actually, in all directions. We'd end up with the tree inside the house, but that's fine. I actually kind of like the idea of having the tree in the house. Maybe we can build a little path up there. Where to go from here? Alright, so we do have plenty of iron. We also have plenty of stone. I'm going to go ahead and build this whole thing out one more time. Okay, I've got 3 of the stone supports set up all the way around. The last one seems unnecessary since we're going to be building right into the tree, so I'll probably just use the tree as the support. And I really like that. I always like incorporating other stuff, but I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and mimic what I've been doing in here, guys. If you've already seen it, we're just gonna do the same thing again. We're just gonna go out, you know, one of these layers, one of the mesh layers, and then we're gonna go another iron pole layer, and then it might take, I think it's going to be a mesh layer, an iron pole layer, and then another mesh layer in order to get out all the way to them. Let's go ahead and play around with that, actually, because I do think that's right. It sounds right. Yeah, there's the mesh layer, and then we would have an iron pole layer and another mesh layer. Yep. All right, so I'm going to set to that, guys. I'll bring you back when I've got the next layer on. Somebody smash him. I hear somebody attacking my stuff. Stop it. Who's doing that? Hey. Hey. Back off. Back off. All right. As I get ready for another big section of mass placing, I did go back and fill up 2 more carts and yank them out here. I have trails set up. There is a nice little path leading from one to the other, so while it takes maybe like half a day or 2, maybe 1 day, I don't know. It's no, guys. I mean, these pull pretty quick. They pull pretty quick. They're super nice, actually. Got this one pushed and backed up right up here, so we can work with it real easy. Oh man, it's coming along, guys. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, I think there's only one more side left to do, guys, which is good because we are running out. Just kidding. I jest. Alright, but seriously though, don't have enough. Let's get a refill. Gotta do one last side. Okay, that completes our base foundation frame, our flooring anyway. Guys, I'm going to start using some stone on the outside because I think we've gone out as far as I want to go, and it's time to switch it up a little bit, time to use some more of the build materials, and I definitely need to lay up on the wood. Starting to run a little low on wood, so you know how it is. Sometimes when you start to sometimes when you start to run low, I'm telling you, I can't talk today. Sometimes when you start to run low on something, it just means it's time to switch up to a new material. And I have so much stone, so we're gonna do this outer layer in stone, and I think it's gonna look awesome. Let's go ahead and shift gears. We need to drop some of the grass around here, get rid of it. There we go. Okay, now I think we want a pretty good solid foundation, so let's go ahead and put up solid walls all the way around. Alright, then we're going to cap the wall off with these nice little capstones all the way around. There we go. Guys, this is looking awesome. Oh yeah. Is that heavy duty or what? I need to continue the pattern all the way over here, yeah, actually. Stop goofing off. Finish it up. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to start going and fetching stone from other places. I did farm a ton of stone though, so we should be good. I hope. Alright, there's our foundation, guys. This place is looking absolutely solid, and I do think we're gonna build up at least one base floor in here. We might go a little taller in the corners, guys. Let's experiment. I think what I want to do is something like this. 3 tall in the corners, right? We'll come out with the walls. Yeah, that looks great. Let's start with all the corners, exactly like that. Let's go ahead and copy that into all the corners. There we go. I just kind of improvised these walls. I'm going to put windows in all of these. Nice little barred windows here. And it's going to look fantastic, I think. And we're going to kind of center them. I like it when it's kind of... Yeah, look at that. It's like halfway in. I really like that look, so we're going to go do that all the way around. But I need to go and gather some more wood, guys. Let me go and get some more of this stuff to bring back here. I've got some more out at the boar farm. I'm going to go get a bunch of that stacked up in here before we start throwing up the walls. Alright. Those are going to be some intense windows. Alright, so now we got to go ahead and start doing the walls. And I have an idea for the walls. Alright, so we're going to invert the walls and we're going to put these... Yeah, we're going to put these big... We're going to put them kind of like backwards to how I normally would build them. I'm actually pretty curious to see how well I set this up. With the middle wall like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of follow it and see how it lines up over here with this metal wall here. Let's make sure we're snapping to that. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that actually lines up really well. Okay, cool. That's awesome. We're going to build up and over these. But first, I want to get this built all the way out to the left and right as tall as I can go. Okay, new plan. I am going to continue the build all the way up. But I want to do it this way first. What's... workbench over here. That's foolish. Come on now. Alright, now we're going to build this up and over and turn it. Oh, look at that. It actually did work out pretty well with the walls crossing right there, guys. I think I'm going to leave it like that. So, yeah, I'm filling in the entire insides here with this wood right here. Yeah. On the inside, with it all like that, it really does look like finished. Like, I really like that. So, I'm going to go ahead and fill in everything like that. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Very nice. There's a lot of snap points going on out here, like a lot of snap points. Now, we just have to hope that this side lines up as well as the other side. I'm going to go ahead and experiment with that right now. Wish me luck. I love how it's all working out. Honestly, don't know how it's working out, but it's working out. Yeah, I have been getting some gaps, but the gaps seem to be pretty easy to fix. Just a slight readjustment and replacement of the iron. And voila. Oh, no, gotta bring it back a little more. I want it in the middle of it. Right about there looks good. Perfect. That looks great. Yeah, this one's a little off too. Get it kind of centered. Place. Looking awesome. Guys, yeah! Let me finish these walls up. The wall over the door is a little different. Not like incredibly so, but just slightly. We did things a little differently here. But we had to. You gotta have a good entrance. Whoops. Oh, there it is, guys. That's the final corner, and we're done. Look at them walls. That looks awesome. Well, not done right there. I guess I got to go out and finish those. But doesn't that look great? I think that looks awesome. Uh-oh. Why would I do that? Get back in there. I don't really know why I've never built like this before, but guys, look at that. Doesn't that look heavy duty? Like, that just looks really armored. Like, I don't know. There's just something about it that's just like fortress, you know? Yeah, I like that a lot. That looks awesome. All right, we're going to work on some accent pieces in the windows because we need some metal iron pole in the windows to really bring this all together. All right, so what I'm looking to do is just give each window a little more definition by surrounding them all by iron pole, and these windows are going to be a little tricky. Yeah, simply because they don't really actually have any snap points to use for the horizontal, so pretty easy to get for the vertical, though. We can snap those right on the end, inside there and inside there, kind of snap them, over snap each other on the sides right here. It's looking pretty good. There it is. That's the spot I was looking for. There we go. And then for these, I'm just kind of free placing them in as deep as I can. And I'll sink that in as much as it'll let me. There we go. Now these are going to outline a lot easier. But again, we want them on the bars, kind of. I guess it doesn't matter. I guess they'll look better on the wood, actually. Okay. Place is coming together. We're going to use a little bit more iron to build up this middle central cage here, because it is actually going to provide a good bit of support for the roof we're about to toss on this thing. Because my plan today, guys, now that I've been thinking about it for a while, I want to get this shell made for you guys. I'm probably going to take another episode here and spice it up and, you know, give it my own twist and add on here and there to it and build into the scenery like I built into the tree here. But what I really want to finish is just this shell of the house for you guys so that I can throw this up and so that you guys can place it very easily in your world, and then you can kind of shape it, you know, to fit the world that you have and what's around you. And yeah, guys, if you ever do that, if you ever grab one of my builds and throw it in your world and take it and twist it to your own means to make it something unique in your own and build it into the environment, you should join my Discord and shoot me a picture. And man, I would love to show that off. I would love to see it. I would love to show it off. Yes, you should do that, actually. I'm actually really stoked about that idea. Do it. Send me pictures. Send me pictures. I'll do a whole episode of just showing off the pictures you guys send in. Oh, need more iron. So I did plan on building with the what is it? Is it the 20? Is it 26 degrees? Yeah, 26 degree roof. Just mostly because we've really gone up pretty high already, and it's going to be difficult to get that support to work really well. Not really, but you know, it's going to be a little tricky. But with that in mind, yeah, we're going to build with the lower roofing. Hang on, let me build this up another floor or two here. Oh yeah, all right, let's go grab. I need a bunch of uh-oh. Hey, who destroyed one of my portals? Somebody destroyed the portal leading out to where? Oh, I must have the materials around here somewhere. I probably stuffed them in a box really quick somewhere. Stupid monsters. Anyway. Yeah, I found a few more tar pits. I feel like one of them was a double. I don't know if that genuinely actually gives double the amount of tar, or if it's just like 2 tar pits that are 1 tar pit. They're just kind of like spread out a little bit, but it felt like I got more tar. I got a lot of tar. So we have a lot to work with. It is time to roof this place. Let's start like that, shall we? All right, the roof. It's gonna be tricky. Let's start in a corner. Always start in a corner. Let's grab this dark roof. 26 corner. There we go. Is it gonna snap? It is not gonna snap. All right, so we need to start with the normal slope. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a trick. We'll come back to that. Let's go ahead and put this out all the way on either side, shall we? There we go. You know, I'm never not a fan of that look, but let's see if we can do something with the corner. I don't see why we can't just have a double corner. Haha! Yeah, why not? I'm not mad at that at all. Alright, so that's what we're going to do everywhere. We're going to have a little bit of a double corner. Let me see if I can place that from down here, because that makes life a lot easier. Oh, wait. Right there. And right there, just like that. Yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. I actually think that'll look really cool. Oh boy, we'll worry about that corner later. All right, let's see how far out we can build this before it actually starts giving way here. Okay, yeah, it's gonna take one more support at least. We have to do this quickly. Nope. There we go. It's not gonna do it. There we go. Well, that's some crappy fake support for right now, but that'll do right now. Let's... one more, I guess? Yeah. Comes through the roof a little bit, but that's actually kind of nice. I think I might actually have an idea for that. So, how does that support that now? Pop! Should be just fine. Look at that. We get a little weak in the middle there, but that's okay. It's holding. Let's go ahead and roof this place. Alright, this is going to take a while, because I'm pretty much going to do the same thing all the way around. I'm going to make, you know, one extension that actually does reach and support. Actually, should probably just finish building the cage up there while we can. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll bring you back when the roof is on, because that's, I mean, that's pretty much it, right? There we go. Everything is holding. I am kind of building out a little walkway all the way around in here. It's pretty much the only way to do it. Yeah, anyway, other way would just be so slow. So I've got this nice little staircase coming up, and I'm building this nice little platform all the way around to walk on. Easy peasy. I'll bring you back for a corner, because I'm curious to see how that's going to go. I'm sure it'll be fine, but I'll bring you back and let you watch me fumble with that. Okay, so I've been able to button it up all the way up on mostly these two sides. We're gonna go mess with a corner and see how this turns out. Oh yeah, looking nice. And definitely thinking I'm gonna do this around the top. Oh yeah, right where that cage is coming through. We're gonna slap down some of that and make it look real nice. Oh yeah. Anyway, not while we're up here. Let's do the corners. Clip there, clip there. Oh yeah, even easier now that we've got the bottom placed. So guys, that's it. That's how we're rolling. All right, so I'm gonna take some time and duplicate this procedure on all four corners, get the whole roof done. I'll bring you guys back in just a little bit. Ah yes, very nice. Let's go check that out on the inside. Oh yeah, buttoned up all the way. Nice and fancy. Okay, got a little bit more wood left. Gonna need some more though. Let's go see how much more I have out there. Oh gosh, do I have any wood left out? Oh, okay, no, we have a little bit. I've completely cleared out those stores, but the forest is back. I could chop it down again. I might need to. Carry all of this, even though that's going to be way too much. That's okay. All right, let me get this home. Uh-oh, I need food too. Okay, we made it. I found some extra food too. Just kind of laying around the house. There we go. Now I can walk again. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? That is a lot of roof to throw on. I'll bring you guys back when I'm done. It all snaps together if you've... Yeah. Yeah, it all snaps together pretty good from here. So this should be pretty easy. Bring you guys back in a little while. Ooh, that was a tight squeeze. So yeah, I'm trying to get this as completely built as I possibly can, guys. The tree is a little bit in the way, and for the plan, build, mod, copy thing, this corner may need just a little bit of attention, but I'm trying to get it completely filled in. snapping into the tree as much as I possibly can. There we go. I think that's all the way filled in. At least on the inside. Yeah, that looks good. Now, like I said, guys, on the inside of the tree, yeah, there might be 1 or 2 pieces missing. Sorry, I can't get to those. The tree is blocking it, but the roof is all sealed in. How awesome is that? Let me clean up the inside. Alright, guys, let's take a look at this place. That roof cap is awesome. I'm loving the roof cap up there. We can go up there and take a look at it real quick. Hang on. Yeah, the roof cap is awesome. Nice little box around all the flame coming up to the top. But not that it needs a cover or anything, but it really finishes off the outside look. Oh yeah, I love that it's built into the tree too. I really like that. The inside is absolutely huge. I really love the lighting that the fire is giving us on the ceiling. It doesn't actually give much out this far. I thought it would hit the walls from here, but it doesn't. So that's fine though. We're gonna add some lighting. I'll probably do some grinding for some copper off screen so we can do some decorating in here. Ooh, that looks off. Yes, they are off. Hang on. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. So yeah, I've got some ideas for decorating in here. But guys, I love this shell. This is absolutely incredible, actually. And guys, there's so much iron left. Let me go show you how much iron is left. So we got a little bit in there. We have all of this. I haven't used any of this one. Where? Hang on. I have some portal supplies in here somewhere. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Oh. Yeah, can't take the iron with me. But had something destroy that portal somewhere through the episode. Yeah, guys, check this out. We went through quite a lot of the iron today. We have just about maybe 1 box left, but like I said, I'm planning on fixing this thing up and actually doing a little bit more of a build with it. Let's get back out there. But yeah, be sure to let me know in the comments below, because what I'm planning on doing is, guys, I'd like to just throw this one at you. This is a good shell. It's a good square. It's really easy to build in. It's really empty. It'd be really easy for me to copy right now, which I'm going to do. And I'd like to be able to share both blueprints with you. I'm gonna share this blueprint with you. This one's really easy to plop down anywhere in your world. It is literally just a nice square build, and it's super easy. I'm gonna spruce it up. I want to open up the back and extend a porch. I want to. There was a tree branch over here somewhere that I kind of wanted to build onto. I want to build a second story in here, but you know, you might not want any of that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and let the episode wrap up right here for today, and this build will be available in the Valheimians build page. I'll have all those links down below. But guys, I'm going to spend a little bit more time. I'm going to use up all of the iron that's left for sure. We're going to, but it actually looks like I need to spend some more time mining wood and everything. But guys, I hope you've enjoyed the build. I hope it inspires you to build something of your own, or I hope at the very least you'll go and steal that blueprint and plop it down in your world and give it a shot. Live in it. Build it for yourself and live in it, especially if you were part of the Iron Party. You deserve this build, because, guys, you helped me get all of this iron, and we're walking on it. I hope you realize that this floor is 99% iron, which I love. If that doesn't scream, we worked for this, and we got all of this iron, and this was what the Iron Party was all about, then I don't know what does. But I'm going to use a lot more of this, and probably more of this floor pattern in my extended area out here. But like I said, guys, this build, the square empty build, will be available for you, and I'm gonna get to work on the next version. But I've got to go and farm some more stuff. I've got to go farm some copper, and I've got to go farm, oh, I don't know, a lot more wood, actually. I think it's just gonna be copper, wood, oh well, I say copper, but I need bronze. You know what it is, guys. But I'm gonna work really hard to try and gather what I need to decorate this place as much as possible. Not going to spawn anything in, because this is all about the vanilla build. Well, I say vanilla build. This is all about, we ground out everything we needed while we were playing in the Iron Party. And I've done a lot of the wood grinding, but I definitely had some buddies in the Iron Party help me too. But anyway, guys, I'm rambling way too much. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. It's a little bit of an odd build along with Hiccup, but hey, This thing is fantastic, isn't it? I hope you guys love it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And again, if you plop it down in your world somewhere, and if you expand on it yourself, and you build on it some more, and you work it into your surroundings, because I'm working it into my spot and my surroundings, but that's what this is all about. Plop this square down in your world, build it into your surroundings and into your world and into that landscape. And let me see it. Join my Discord and throw me some pictures, and I'll pop them up on the YouTube channel. I'd love to do that. Anyway, everybody, thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a great time. If you did, do me a favor, smash that like button and be sure to subscribe if you want to see some more Valheim builds, because I'm getting the build itch, and I think it's about time to start a new series and just do a build through. I want to do builds from the beginning of the game to the end of the game and just have fun building. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. But we're going to get another episode or two on here, just finishing up this awesome last endgame build. Hope you guys love it. Anyway, guys, hope you had a great day. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Time to go hit the mountains. Some black forest. Yeah, I need some copper, need some tin. Gotta go mining. Here we go. See you guys next time. Oh, goofy. Ow! Ah! Can I go through the portal now? Jeez.